do the intro to the video.
We're back. Hopefully we can finish something.
What's up, YouTube? How we doing? It's been a long time. I've been out of the loop for a while. I apologize, but we are back and we are working on the Civic again. So there's Fro. What's up? So we'll be doing some catch-up projects. We had to move the Lexus out, give it some space. There's that, which I'll post you guys up on a. You guys will probably see it. You guys already know about all this, so yeah. But all right, we're gonna stack these 19s somewhere safely, and yeah, we'll start working. All right, now that that's done, I gotta reconnect the old school PS3 to the TV that it took up north to LA with me for a couple months. So, all right, time to do that.
Up right about there, and then I want to try to straight down here next to this one, and then just trace it around. It's got to come under, up, and like that. So that's that curve. That's going to be a bitch.
Yeah, it's like 180 degree.
Well, it's like this one, yeah, less than that one. But you gotta like come at it, because I'm not real good at making the corner right that close to the joint either. So it's probably gonna, maybe I can follow the same line, or maybe right next to it. I want it, well, I'd want it on the inside.
Well, we gotta figure that out.
Cross member turned out good, considering you did it.
Yeah.
Painting skills have come a long way, sir.
Considering we did it in a cold night, we shouldn't have been painting.
No, well, that was definitely the first one.
I should test fit those GTR wheels on the car. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to piece on this rear lower strut brace, lower tie bar or whatever. I'll put this on the EK. I already have the car pulled out. Fro swears and he likes to make a mess of my driveway when my neighbors are around. I hate that. I gotta talk to him about that. Alright, let's get to it. Making the last line. Hopefully it goes well. Watching some Spider-Man. We gotta install the rear lower sway bar too. Forgot.
There you go, Mason.
Business is good.
Alright, Fro's getting some progress on his brake line. Even though it looks like a bow tie, it is almost there. For those of you who are new to the channel, this is what's going in it. H20A4, 22A4. He's got a header already. ADM fuel rail. Grams. Gauge. AM. What is this billet spacer? Who's the company? I forget. Roscoe?
No, we're coming straight on the side. You might be able to read.
You're in the most secure facility.
Yeah, it's written on the side of it.
Damage control deep storage vault.
No, seriously? Oh.
Roscoe. You can maybe see it right there.
Morning. Hey, soup lady. I feel bad calling you soup lady, you know? I think I should probably give you a name. Liz. No. That's
Either way, you get it.
Karen?
It's come 270. We did it ourselves. Man, that's kind of heavy. Part polish. We got it all out. So you can tell we got it all this out. Knife edge. Well, that took a good few days of work. And the Civic has stock sway bars off of a, I forget what they are, I think an SI, 2000 SI. Still braided brake lines, EDC brakes, slotted race pads. Box springs and Takiko blues. We're almost done with the interior. We've done all the front already except for the doors. Painted it, gutted it. Now we just gotta do the back here just to paint, clean it up with the wire brush. I was supposed to do that today, but I just got lazy, guys. Instead, I installed the rear lower tie bar, and I want to install the sway bars. Prelude seats on EK rails. We replaced the doors with roll-up window doors. Replaced all the fenders. We got a new hood for it, but we ended up getting a carbon fiber hood. We took out the dash. This is a gauge cluster out of a 2000 Prelude, which we took the motor out of. The dash itself is like barely in there, but it's mounted, and we took everything out of it. So got new tail lights, new headlights for it. Like I said, carbon fiber hood. New carbon fiber wing. This cross beam, whatever. Headlights, taillights. These little inlets we're going to try to make custom ducts for brake cooling and intakes. Custom brake lines.
Okay. Enjoy your book.
Painted everything.
Oh, Ned, you're alive. Are you okay? Ned, where'd you go?
Don't worry, it's my backpack.
Alright, bro. Explain to everybody what you're doing.
I'm just putting on speed bleeders, so when we're finally ready to bleed these, it'll be quicker.
They might be frozen. That shit gets hot. Do you want like an actual wrench?
Yeah, can I get out?
All right, so you're saying we're replacing
The bleeder valve?
the bleeder valves.
With some speed bleeders.
So show me what it looks like.
That's a stock one. The difference is this one's got a little ball bearing brass fitting in there, and that little hole right there that helps you bleed easier.
That's what's up.
Try to connect those front lines.
Do what?
Try to connect those front lines.
No, I'm busy filming. I'm gonna connect the front lines. It's the last couple of lines. But other than that, Fro's already made all the custom front lines. That bend turned out really good. All the way up here and around the hair, which we were concerned about. But I feel that turned out great. A little bit of clearance. Just basically like paper thin gap. Scrappy. I've been working on the interior. I went ahead and put the seats in. You got one in here?
In the bag.
Just gotta move it next door, bro.
Why?
So you don't have to keep your tools separated.
You want to give me $500,000?
Might as well, fuck it.
I'm down. You have to spot me that 500 though.
Alright guys, that wraps up another day of Underfunded. I appreciate you guys hanging out as always. We did get a few things done in the Civic, not a whole lot, more prepping than anything else. One major accomplishment would be the brake lines, the custom brake lines that Fro was able to knock out today. We finished the last one and they're all bolted up and they're connected to our steel braided lines. So we were looking good on that end. We have the rear of the Civic all gutted out, ready for paint tomorrow, which I will be painting tomorrow morning with Fro. He's going to be getting here around 10. What else did we do today? So, like I said, brake lines, the custom ones are done. Shitty angle. The trunk is ready to be painted. The doors will be painted tomorrow. The roof as well. Where are we? So tomorrow, Civic, painting the interior, button up the motor, trying to connect that to the transmission. If you guys don't know too much about the motor, it's basically bolt-ons, fuel, everything from a fuel rail, pressure riser, grams, fuel gauge, pressure gauge, the header. We got a Roscoe spacer, plenum spacer. We've got the Skunk 2 throttle body, 70mm. We port and polish our intake manifold. On our last videos, if you look up H22 intake manifold, port and polish, you'll find out all of the information on that. The interior is painted up front. All the floorboard is, except for the rear seat and trunk. The front area has all been painted as well. We're gonna run H22 transmission, so we have to run cables, not shift linkage. So we're ready to plumb those lines. All the holes have been cut. So carbon fiber hood. Replace the doors with roll-up window doors. So, you know, replace the brakes, replace the suspension. All the brakes are SI 2000 or GSR brake systems. All the suspension components have been replaced as well. You know, today I replaced the rear lower tie bar. That's attached to all of that down there. So, and just give you guys a heads up on the GS. The GS. Okay. The white pipe, which I talked about in the beginning of the video, which I think I'm going to add, is right here from Megan. I just got to add another 4 inches of flex pipe to the pipe because this is for an SC chassis, which is what the cats I'm going to try to get as well for the SC as well, which should bolt up as well because this bolts up to my stock cats. Knocking on wood, those cats will work. I'll run this third cat delete with the other 2 gutted cats with my intake that's made from engine. I have top speed mid pipes that run from this piece of the vehicle. That white pipe is going to go right here, and then obviously the gutted cats right there, and a UPRD exhaust. Things I need to add, obviously, if you guys don't know much about the car, I'll show you guys real quick. You know, rear sway bars. I got lower chassis braces, coilovers, rear strut tie bar, front strut tie bar, front sway bar. So I've done as much as I could to the suspension financially right now as I can. I got 30 millimeter roll center adjusters on it up front with 6 degrees of negative camber adjustment, so it sits pretty flush. It doesn't poke. It's not VIP obviously. So 20 millimeter spacers in the rear, no spacers up front. Fenders have been rolled and shaved, both front and rear. You know, roof wrapped, and it's like wet right now from being outside. So carbon fiber wrap over the wood grain. So to me, it's just a little bit cleaner. I don't like wood grain, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people love it. I don't. TTE front lip, a fake one. I'm going to be running my JP Design front bumper, which I just repaired. A lot of the fiberglass was jacked up, so I got to sand it and paint it. Then I'm going to put this trunk on with a 3-piece wing, because even though I got this wing and I'm getting attached to it, I want a 3-piece wing that wraps around the car that kind of goes like that. So yeah, guys, a lot on the plate. Things have been kind of crazy busy at the house. I've been in LA for months. I'm back home after about 4 months of being out in LA. But now that I'm home, we will be working on the vehicles more religiously the way we have been in the past. You know, obviously it's something that we love to do, so we're trying to share with you guys because, you know, we're learning as we're doing it half the time, and we figured we could help you guys. And it's just fun to do, to be honest with you. You know, I'm looking at the numbers right now. The channel is growing pretty well, so, you know, I'm happy where it's going. You know, I'm looking at the growth, and if I can keep this type of growth, the channel should be have a pretty large footprint in a few months. So, with that being said, I don't do it just for all the viewers, but I definitely do it for you guys. I appreciate all your views. I appreciate all your comments. So please like, view, comment, spill whatever you need to spill. If you're getting tired of seeing shit or not seeing shit, throw a comment on there. Tell me something positive. Tell me something negative. I appreciate the positive. and I appreciate constructive criticism. So if you guys got it, bring it. I'm all about it. I appreciate you guys' help, and hopefully we can keep doing this for a long time to come, because I'm not going to stop building cars. That's the next car I want to build. But that's later, when I can afford that. That's my old lady's dad's that I'm storing for him. So we'll get to that one day, guys. So stay positive and keep giving back. That's what I do, and I appreciate you guys. So hopefully I'll see you guys soon. And tomorrow we'll be doing the video of me painting that. So, and soon we'll be knocking things out on this car too. So again, thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you. We'll see you soon. Peace.